Hold up. Hey, yeah. XioniX is having technical difficulties. Please stand
Apparently.
by.
Fuck me. Why the hell that shit just changes sometimes is fucking wild to me. Anyways, welcome to another stream of Buddah and XioniX playing games poorly. After Dark Edition. What's the difference between normal and After Dark? We started 2 hours late.
It's after dark. It's in the name.
That's the difference. Anyways, last time I tried to start supercomputers over there, and I learned an unfortunate truth. There's no fucking oil anywhere over there. So, I need to go get some oil. Buddah put a this way stupid icon on the map. I'm assuming that's where our oil is.
That's where a bunch of stuff is. Oil, iron, well, nitrogen too, but apparently I wanted that for a different project.
Yeah.
A side hustle.
Good hell. Actually, before I head off into the ether, I really should probably check the MAM to see if we got any good recipes for supercomputers that might help.
I checked. I did not see any supercomputer recipes, but we got a handful we can reshuffle. Some of them I've been holding off on because it's like, I don't know. That sounds like that could be a good one.
Go ahead and swing by, take a look, see what we have.
But yeah, where I pointed you at has a bunch of oil. It has copper, limestone, nitrogen gas. Even has 2 geothermal geysers nearby, but I think we've already tapped those, so.
We're getting close enough that we might want to consider starting up fuel power generators.
Yeah, and apparently we didn't turn off Christmas Fizz Tech.
Fucking Fixmas. What kind of rampant stupidity is this? Glide.
Oh, I'm a retard.
Oh, now that we have identified the core of the problem.
Seriously. So, to make automated wiring, which is now the choke point for the adaptive control units that we need 1,000 of, I put in rotors instead of stators. I mean, they sound the same.
Yeah, they're pretty close. What's that button you push to bring up recipes again?
Oh.
Ooh, got it.
Oh, it's magic. You know,
So, computer, AI limiter, high-speed connector, plastic.
So, AI limiter, I got a kick-ass recipe for already. It's a copper sheet and oh, what was the other one? AIL.
I don't suppose if you remember if there's any Caterium over where This Way Stupid was.
One source, pure.
Okay, because there's an alternate Caterium circuit board that... No, there's plenty of copper over there.
I was gonna say, I got a circuit board that uses silica, but obviously there's no silica over there.
Yeah. And the Caterium circuit board could be re-rolled if we decided to.
Yeah, if I remember right, that was one of those ones I was keeping because of that, but it's also at the same time like, maybe
Petroleum
not.
coat. No, that is not a good circuit board recipe. Cantarium computer. Circuit board, rubber, Cantarium. Not a fan.
You were supposed to go here. And okay, I see that. Simple screw up.
Silica high-speed connector. Not awful. Heavy oil residue. Compacted coal for turbo heavy fuel. Plastic AI limiter. That might not be bad either. Crystal computer, fuck you. Those stupid crystal oscillators are an enormous pain in the ass to make.
Yeah, those are not worth it.
Um, well, I'm not seeing anything that I'm super excited about.
And none of them were exciting, but there was a lot of them that were like, maybe? So the question is, did you see any that you were like, this is garbage?
No, yeah, there were a few in there that were absolute fucking garbage.
Okay.
I don't think we had rerolls on them, but
Well, yeah, on those ones, we just have to take the suck.
yeah. Let's see. What do I need? Oh, these stupid Fixsmith gifts need to get the fuck out of my inventory. We're storing these somewhere, aren't we?
Yeah. I want to say it was like one or two to the right of the animal foody bits.
God, we got so many of these fucking things.
Yep. Two to the right. All right. Rotors are up and going again. Should have grabbed silica while I was over there, but hey, I'm stupid. Stupid computer.
Fuck raw ore, don't fucking care. Alright. Probably stand to have some more plate. Got plenty of goddamn circuit boards. Probably stand to have some more wire. Let's go to the dark side where Buddah makes wire.
Yes, yes, the pain. Okay, as long as I don't look at anyone, I'll be fine. That kind of neighborhood.
This is a dangerous neighborhood over here, like. Grab a couple stacks of concrete. Let's see. Probably could stand to have a couple more stacks of copper wire, honestly.
Thought that's what you just yoinked.
I got cable.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have to make eye contact this time because cable's on the other side of that mess.
No, I already got cable.
Oh, I thought you said you got copper wire.
No, I went back for copper wire since it was a little lower than I cared for. Alright, that's probably a good starting point. Alright, here we go to the this way, stupid. Bonk. Yeah, but so our max capacity is up in the danger zone. Our consumption is still a ways away, but like I am slightly concerned.
Yeah, especially if we're gonna be expanding. Obviously, our consumption's gonna be spiking. But I think our max consumption is quite literally like if everything was running right now.
It is. It absolutely is. But I'm just thinking about oil specifically, like setting up a
Oil burner.
yeah. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff down there. That's where I'm going. There's a bunch of stuff up there. Don't know if I tapped into that or not. I think that's right at the edge of the map. I don't think I did tap into that.
Are you capturing my stream?
Not when I have the... When I pull up a website, it does some weird shenanigans. Like, Discord's like, oh, you're not watching me anymore? Fine, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a... I'm gonna go over... I'm gonna work my way over there. Probably need to add another angle to our starting ramp because this is kind of ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. So 429. I need 625. So 200 and 196.
Brace yourself, chat. Buddha's doing math again.
I know, my brain's hurting already. So, need 95, so I need 190. 190 motors.
There should be plenty of those around.
Yep.
that away.
But yeah, no, if I remember where you are producing heavy modular frames, then where the nitrogen gas is that I initially set up is probably the best place.
Yeah, probably.
Because I just remembered a stupid joke. What did the digital watch say to the analog watch?
Hmm.
Hey look, no hands!
I hate you.
What can I say? I'm skydiving without hands right now because both of them are on my weapon. Bow chicka bow wow. So 190. Oh, that is way more than 190.
Oh, shit.
You picking fights.
No, but apparently I found spiders.
Oh yeah, that's where the killing field started, man. That's when we started. Well, I started refocusing on the inside. I'd ask if I'm coming to save you, but I wouldn't make it in time, so...
No,
Good
no,
luck!
you're fine.
I believe in you! I miss that one guy at work. He was filled with stupid jokes.
Well, like, I'm trying to... I thought I had a little base set up over California way.
I don't think you ever did have a base set up California way. Over there was pure exploration zone when I was heading down hard drives.
Well, I meant on top of this plateau.
Well, if you go ahead to about that point, that's where oil and stuff is.
Yeah, and I'm looking at that, and there's supposed to be more oil that away. According to the Satisfactory map. And because I was thinking I might want to tackle additional power.
Oh, more oil was...
Okay, it's straight in front of me.
No, it's not there anymore. It was on the map. Well, on the map, it's supposed to be around here. I could have sworn you went that direction, so you might want to shoot off a pulse.
Yeah, there's oil over here.
Huh?
But there's like a weird circle around it that I'm seeing on my map. Hey, Scanner, what's up?
How's it going? Remove stamp. Oh, that's right. Nope, that's not right. I'm sad that you can't change direction in a hypertube anymore.
Poorly.
We're still in the conceptual phases right now. Figure you'd be watching anime with a Necron right now. Have you guys finished out Brotherhood? There's the tunnel. So what do you think about the ending? Guess I'll use this. I'm definitely not gonna make it.
we're actually going to start Steins;Gate next Monday.
Steingate. Of course the ending is marvelous. I just wasn't sure about Necron's reaction to it. One of his issues with me is I'm a little tempered in my emotional responses. Nah, it was interesting. Think he'll ever check out the OG one, or because I think I've gotten XioniX here to watch the OG Full Metal Alchemist like 2 or 3 times, but he's never really made it that far. Good old Steingate. XioniX kind of remember, or he knows he's seen it once, but he doesn't remember it that well, so he'll be surprised. To all think that it ends with a toy.
So this particular oil requires a resource well instead of an oil extractor.
Huh. Yeah, that's one of the things I had to push so you could, because I need the heavy modular. Oh, yeah, I did a full automation with the radio control unit. You want me to make 10 of those?
I mean, this isn't like a super great spot to set up a fuel place. Like, honestly, the next closest oil place is a kilometer away. I don't know. And I'm not even sure if this is like a rich or not. Like, it's not even telling me. It just says crude oil. So I have no fucking clue about the...
How useful that location is.
Yeah, like I have no idea how useful this is. Like if I get like an assload of oil out of it, sure, but... I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this one.
Production, manufacturing. Where were you making computers again?
Computers were back at the main base.
Oh, they were main base?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
How close are you to a proper refill there, Buddah?
Pretty close. Parachutes that break gravity.
Balls. shit doesn't line up at all.
Yeah, screw it. We'll let that go to town.
I mean, you probably got this. Maybe not.
Nope, that's in a radiation zone.
Yeah, I figured that out real goddamn fast.
I mean, we should be able to get it now. We got the rubber suits and all, but yeah, I ran into that and went, yeah, that's a spicy place.
I mean, I have the hazmat suit, but I don't have any radiation filters on me anymore.
Shit,
Yeah.
how much radiation did you play in?
A lot, apparently.
Either that or you stored them.
It's also possible.
Yeah, no, going through, that's one of those things that always pops up for me where it's like, okay, put that away. No, I want to keep those. But yeah, we need heavy modular. Or not heavy, fused.
Blue power slug. All right.
Oh no, this is where you were going to be making the new steel area. these are all steel pipes. Where were the heavy modular frames then?
Heavy modular frames are out by the original coal plant. They should be marked on the map.
Alright, marker. You're the original. Be back in a sec.
Fuck that plant in particular.
It knew what it was doing.
Shouldn't have been dressed like that.
Should have known what neighborhood it was in.
Seriously. Like, we announced to the world that this neighborhood was up for gentrification, so I have no sympathy.
I don't know, part of me was wondering, should we try to make a joke about fires?
I mean, we're not burning anything, so it's probably okay. I need to get platforms over here. Maybe the best way to do that.
No, that's still one of those things that pissed me off about the fires, is the fact that, who do we care about? Oh yeah, did you know famous person lost their house? I honestly could not give less of a shit. You do realize there's normal people that actually this is gonna really hurt, not just be like, oh, we had memories. It's no, this is my only house.
Yeah. I don't have 3 goddamn houses.
We've just heard so and so lost their house. Useless people.
No, that's one of the most disappointing things about humans.
Well, some are more important than others.
And while I do agree with that sentiment in principle,
Oh hell yeah! I just keep thinking back to some of the like, what was it? Nicolas Cage started running into a bunch of financial issues, so he had to sell one of like his or like 3 of his 7 houses, and he had to sell a dragon or a dragon, sorry, a dinosaur bone that he purchased, and it's like, you know, when those are the assets you're selling because you've overextended yourself, the amounts of shits I give is less than 0.
I don't
But he
feel
really
bad at
liked
all.
that dinosaur bone. Don't fucking care. Really don't. Not in the slightest. Or that excuse, nobody could have predicted this except for the guy who was running to be mayor of Los Angeles. Actually hired private firefighters so that he could make sure his house didn't burn down. Huh. Seems like...
Or Trump's been talking about the California's problem with water for, you know, since back in 2016. Like, no one could have predicted this. It's a shame we didn't have foresight. Like,
Thank God we
had
have
several people that had foresight.
Thank God we got Captain Hindsight, though. No, we knew this was a possibility. What, you're gloating? Not really. I'm actually quite sad, all things considered. It's... Wow, the excuses that you're gonna have, though, where it's like, oh, well, who would have thought? Lots of people. Lots of people. But thankfully, I've seen all the recording video, or all the recording videos. Go me! All the videos of the LA Fire Department talking about diversity and inclusion.
Yeah.
So you said, okay, I think I remember where it's at. But yeah, if heavy modular frames are where I think they are, then I'm gonna have to start making trains myself. You said over by the original coal plant, right?
Well, that's the path to get to it, yeah.
Wait a minute, no, that's not the coal plant, that's the oil plant. Stupid me. In a second, I have to reorient myself to everything.
So, like I said, it's literally on the map. I have it tagged.
Oh. Well, that's, you know, if you're being smart, you know, checking the map.
Yeah, so open your map. Bottom right. Like, I can't move my map around for some goddamn reason, but it's...
Bottom right's over here.
No. Heavy modular frame, right? Go right.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I see it. That's nowhere near the original coal power plant.
What are you talking about? It's just south of the original coal power plant.
The original coal power plant was over here, dude.
What was the second one? I swear to God that was the second one. Because I did like a little one to start us off, and then I did a big proper one.
A big, beautiful coal power plant.
Such a great coal power plant. Is the envy of all the other nations. No one has bigger hands than me.
China's jealous of our coal power plants. Woo! Well, nope. Definitely did not lose enough momentum on that one. So, here.
Here's my...
Nitrogen. Did not think so. Oh, there's one directly south, 1.7 kilometers away. Alright, so... I need nitrogen gas for cooling systems, which require nitrogen, water, rubber, and heat sinks. So that goes to one location. I need nitrogen gas for fused modular frames. Those are at least two of the recipes that we know. And now that I think about it, power, nuclear power plant. Does not require fuse, it just requires heavy.
Yeah, but there's a whole lot of shit that I need to make nuclear fuel. Nuclear fuel's no goddamn joke.
Yeah, and no, I was looking at the fuel rods. I was thinking I could possibly make some steps in that direction, but
Yeah. No, nuclear fuel rods are... Unless they've changed the recipe significantly, that's like a 4 or 5 session goal.
fuel rods require encased uranium sails, encased industrial beams, and electromagnetic control rods. Control rods are stators and AI limiters, so I can do a bit of a full automation on that one and at least get a stockpile going.
And
In case industrial B. Huh?
Oh, I guess 2 or 3 we can do.
Yeah, the encased uranium. Requires uranium, concrete, and sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid requires sulfur and water. Well, I can turn my original... Requires a refinery. You know, that'd probably be the perfect use for the original sulfur that I made. So I need not sulfur. So I would need nitrogen gas here and here. Nitro. Heat sinks. Copper sheets and alclad aluminum sheets.
Plastic, copper. Plastic, copper. Plastic. Okay. Copper, quick wire. Wire cable. Circuit board. And plastic. So I need copper and quick wire. Or copper and Cantarium. Oh, copper's away. Is away.
Ah, it's not that far away. It's close to the Cantarian. Unfortunately, it's impure, so that's going to be light.
Well, 844 meters to the impure, 1100 meters to the pure. And you said the Cantarium's over by the impure?
Yeah, the impure Cantarium, I put a rock on it, if you can see that. So, should be about here, if I marked it right.
So there's pure Cantarium over there. Yeah, you did put a rock on the Cantarium.
Now I need to grab me more cable.
Okay, this is going to be a bit obnoxious, but not wholly unexpected.
So, out of curiosity, with the where you're at with the oil, what's your overall plans for that base?
Well, we need to get supercomputers going. So that was kind of my plan, was to
Make
pipe in,
everything. Yeah.
pipe in everything for supercomputers. I need Cantarium, and I need copper, and I need plastic.
Okay. Well, so part of the thing I was just recognizing is, so since apparently that's where my focus is right now, nitrogen gas is required for a cooling system.
Mm-hmm.
Cooling system requires 25 nitrogen gas, 5 water, 2 rubber, and then heat sink. And heat sink is just alclad and aluminum sheets. So either use the closer natural gas over there, or I can see if I can start building this shit over here.
Alclad, the only problem with alclad is that requires bauxite,
Yeah,
and
which is
bauxite
closer
is.
to.
I was gonna say
You're.
bauxite's stupid rare.
I know, but it's really close to your area. That's why I was thinking about doing it over, or working on piping in the nitrogen gas over to where you're at, so it could be automated over there.
There's no nitrogen over here.
Yeah, there's nitrogen over there. Right now, I have 2 nitrogen fields that I've identified. One I've already built on, and I'm a little curious what I'm going to do with it, because literally I'd have to build a train, go from here where the nitrogen is, over here where the plastic and rubber is, and then down here where the heavy modular frame is. I mean, I'm sure I could build a train that goes backwards and forwards, be a massive, massive production.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep. I guess I can figure it out. I think they said one train for every 3 cargo,
One train for every 3 cargo.
1 engine. So you have storage, and then you have the engine module.
Why do you need? Is there a limit to how much a train can haul?
For every single train engine, if you want it to maintain speed, including verticals, you want to have one engine for every 3 storage. So if I put 2 engines in front, then should be able to carry 6. And if I remember right, one of the things is you can actually put an engine on both sides, so you don't have to worry about turnarounds or what have you. You just have to hit stops and build the stops properly, so it'll go all the way to one end, and then the other engine will take over and start pulling it the other way.
Got it. No? I mean, we're getting sufficiently big here.
Yeah. Where'd you go? There you are. Railways, that's steel pipe and steel beam, and gets treated like track. Packager, need a constructor.
Here I am out here culling the wildlife.
Come on, man, Fern Gully, become one with nature. Don't harm nature.
Oh, nature's fucking cancer. Let's see. Since I am going to be spending a not insignificant amount of time over here, should probably get travel set up.
Too bad you can't combine a jetpack with a parachute. You know, do something like paragliding.
Yeah.
Oh, I was right the first time.
Hmm.
I was thinking about putting up another super or industrial fluid buffer. Came back, everything was shut down.
Yeah, there's a problem over here with this fluid buffer filling up.
I guess you'll be here for a while. Maybe you'll walk away one time and just be like, oh, I need to drain the water back into the ocean again. We swear to the environmentalists it will be clear of contaminants. Totally not putting, you know, bad stuff back into the wild.
It is absolutely clean water, according to chemistry.
So clean Flint would drink it.
Folks in Flint would drink anything.
I mean, seriously, have you seen their water?
Yeah.
Alright, so probably should have grabbed some of that too, but oh well, too late for regret.
It's never too late for regret.
Also true. So just as a note, I'm about to finish the production of 50 radio control units, so we're gonna have those available at least.
Okay.
Putting these into, if I can find where they are. Oh. They're gonna be in the hab box.
Okay.
All right, so alright, so I got weapons. I do not need an oscillator as far as I can tell, so I'll put you away. Don't need silica as far as I know, so let's see. Need packager, I need a constructor. I need more cable.
I always need more cable.
Logistic transportation, train station, and then need some rotors. Rotors, motors, plastic. Sorry, that's rubber. Gonna need computers. Don't think I should have signed up for this. Alright. Start small and go up. Oh, before I start my mystical journey. Where's what I'm waiting on? Need 1,000. Yeah, I won't have just barely enough. Oh wow, really? God damn it, did I math wrong?
Almost certainly.
Ah. I mathed wrong. 100, 200, 300, 400, 557. No, 575. So I'm short 50, which means I need another 100 motors. God damn it. Pay attention in school. Do not be a Buddha.
Math is hard, man.
Alright, so
Make sure this is straight.
need 100 for the modular motors. I'm gonna need probably just an extra 50 for train work, let alone the things I'm gonna be producing. No, it's kind of fascinating. There's times where when I come out of the hypertube, use the parachute, I'm in quote-unquote sprinting mode. Then other times I'm just in floaty mode.
You know you can hold down sprint while you're floaty, right?
You don't have to hold down sprint. You just have to, well, for me, I just have to tap. I have sprint as a toggle.
All I'm saying is you can, in fact, sprint while flying.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, is sometimes I'm sprinting as soon as I activate my parachute. Other times I'm just floating. I just find it fascinating that it's not consistent, so I always have to double check. It's like, am I moving as fast as possible or not?
Not. Almost certainly not.
So 100 for the engine, or the modular engines.
While Buddha's working on something important, I'm building a fucking tower.
Hey, transportation is very important. As you can see, Santa's still dropping gifts. Need to make a note. Actually, just need to do it after we quit the game tonight.
Turn off Fixmas.
Jump, jump.
That's what I do, cuz. That's what I do.
Yellow slug.
Come on. Power line. There we go. I mean, there's a downed ship over there. I don't know if you got it or not, but...
Give me a sec.
I suppose it's not too hard for me to go over there and check, at least in the current situation.
Yeah, I got that one. Watch out, there's a lot of bees.
A lot of spitters.
Oh, spitters and bees, if I remember right. Oh no, the bees were near I think a Mercer sphere or something like that. The hard drive was surrounded by spitters and chargers. Alright, so I have my engines, I have...
I'll trust that you got it.
Oh, you don't want to play with them?
Not particularly, no.
Kill the Tenix. Okay, so for my next magic trick, of course, yeah, I'm gonna be smart about this. It's good to be smart when you can.
Lies and perfidy.
Oh, shit. Oh, well. One of the things I need is going to be rotors, and I don't have any rotors. But since I'm going to be running a test first, it won't be too big of an issue.
Yeah, this is turning out to be a big goddamn tower.
What are you talking about? I don't even see it.
That's the thing is, I started at fucking sea level.
So that... 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ish.
I'm not even sure I got enough resources to finish. which is really disheartening considering how fucking far away I am from the mainland.
So, say it there. Speaking of not having enough supplies, I actually do need rotors early. Alright, expand this out just a little bit. So excited. I'm going to be the first one testing out trains.
Yeah, I keep telling myself I want to do trains, but then I'm like, I don't.
Well, if we get used to and perfect trains, we can make one super hub.
Balls. And the one thing I really enjoyed doing in Factorio was the Beltway.
Yeah.
I'm just not convinced that a Beltway will work for Satisfactory.
Really? I figured even Satisfactory it'd be even better just for the simple fact of resources are limitless. So once you start building up the process of loading and unloading.
Yeah. But like you said, you need like one engine per 3 cars or whatever.
Yeah, so if I from what I saw on the internets, you need one engine for 3 cars. You can have less. It's just you won't have maximum speed.
Maybe you just build the train up super high. Then you have to.
You'd have to go down, or you'd have to have. I mean, and you could do it that way where you have a sky train essentially, and then you'd have to have it to where everything is being lowered with vertical.
And raised as well.
Yeah. No, I still remember watching that one guy who made an entire train hub, and it's just like, dude.
A Avoid touching the ground for 30 minutes.
Oh, was that an achievement?
Yeah, that was an achievement.
Floor is lava.
That was the achievement, actually.
Makes sense. Alright, so... No, that's not it.
Fuck. Base explosion.
Transportation, train station.
Rest wood. Are the summer sloops? Got rock quartz.
And I forgot to get rubber.
Use some iron rod.
Rubber.
The fuck are you naming your train stations?
Nothing.
Man, and they're awfully close to each other too.
I know, like I said, this is a test run. Just trying to make sure I get the mechanics down before I start building a fucking 20-kilometer train. Well, train route tracks, I should say.
Gotcha, I see.
course, since the first train stop is going to be near the Nitro, maybe I'll call it Party McFartface. This is why you don't trust the internet to give you names. Oh, I was about to say, the fuck just happened up here?
I'm building a new cannon.
Well, I get that now, but yeah, I came up here, I'm like, why am I seeing another angle? Alright, so you need to have at least a 4x3. Alright, so electric motor. Direct. Scoved. Definitely did make those names.
Well, I say, what the fuck are you naming your train stations, man?
I was elected to build, not to name.
Were you elected to build?
I elected myself.
Damn it.
Ah, you kidding me?
So how's learning how to train going?
Good, I think. But obviously still test. Next stop is unreachable. Really? It's right there. Oh. Okay. Okay, so timetable, test. Timetable, boop, boop. Why is it unreachable? It's right in front of you.
Test flight. That doesn't even get me close.
Okay, now I need computers, so I'll have to run back to base again.
Welcome
This
to
is the
Satisfactory.
4th or 5th time? Seriously. It's my first time. Don't judge me. I'm a train virgin.
Now I got a strange marker on my map telling me there's a problem.
Yeah. So apparently, I think what I'm missing is I need to give it a. What was the term? Whoops, that's not the term. I need to give it a path signal, but I figured since it's literally a point A, point B, I could get it to just go back and forth. Apparently, no. And the path signal says this is for intersections and bi-directional trains. So, yeah, if I want to do a monorail where it's just back and forth from 2-3 locations, I need to have that, which requires a computer. How complicated this is, you think it's a dusk till dawn light bulbs. Alright. Okay. So, computers. It's nice to know that a train's call for help is universal, though.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone! A moron made me!
Alright. Okay, we're gonna have to worry about power sooner rather than later. Still not enough. Not ready for a beer, Buddah.
Yeah.
Homeward bound. I just need a fuck ton more of those stupid goddamn cannons. Hypertube cannons are expensive on power.
Yeah, they are. guess I'll have to rewatch that tutorial on trains, because I remember not enough.
Flight 4 of the Valkyries. Well, it's pretty good. Gets me most of the way here, at least. Also pretty much connects everything along the way, too.
Which is also good. Hey, look, you have an arrow pointing the opposite direction.
Exactly.
It's more of a don't go that way.
Sorry, I got distracted by this stupid project.
Okay, that requires supercomputers. I'm already working on the adaptive thermal propulsion. Two or 5 modular engines to make 2. We need to be able to make 250. So 250 times. Oh, go fuck myself.
Ah, yes. The classic algorithm. 250 times go fuck myself.
So we need we need 250 thermal propulsion rockets. We need 5 propulsion rockets to make 2. No, I might be good. So since we get 2, that means it's 125. So it'd be 125 times 5, which would be 625, which is what I have. Okay, I did not screw up on that.
I preferred the new math of 250 times go fuck yourself.
It's a very solid math formula. Only me and the Illuminati know about it.
It's almost as important as the quadratic equation.
Fuck that equation. A squared plus b squared divided by c squared when it's square rooted some. Fuck that equation. Fuck it. Nightmares. Straight up nightmares.
You're not even close.
There's an a squared and a b squared.
And there's a c squared.
So see, I'm close enough.
There are letters involved, and they are squared.
What can I say? I hung out with too many hippies. People hate squares. No, I still think back to that one. I was taking a finance class, and in finance they have what's the proper term? They have a letter or they have a letter that represents a numerical constant, I guess, and it's E. And I don't remember what E is anymore, but I had cheap ass calculators, and they would only allow you, and I don't even think you were allowed to bring in notes. So I had to go in with like the first 5 digits of E memorized. So it was like 2.1476 or something like that. And then I had to put that in every time the equation called or required E to be inputted. And like I said, cheap calculator, it didn't have an E function. Yeah, so for at least 3 months, I almost had that number memorized, which then led to me learning that they, at least in China, I want to say, actually have like competitions to see who can memorize the most decimal points of pi. Speaking of which, there was this one dude who decided that for his retirement, his life goal was to try to accurately annotate all the digits of pi, or as many digits of pi as possible. And apparently around digit 127, he made a mistake, so everything past that point was just a waste of time. Which, I have to admit, that is a hysterical. You wasted your life more than I did.
God damn it. Why the fuck was that happening? For some reason, I was alternating foundations at 45-degree angles while I was building up, because that makes fucking sense.
Guess you were feeling artistic?
Not particularly.
You know, that's a way you can do hypertubes. Build them to where they have like a slight elevation, so like 45-degree up, so you don't have to go build up as high for the foundation, but you give yourself an extra little oomph.
Oh, balls. Out of fucking rotors. Alright, let's go back here and get my fucking rotors.
I know it's just an assumption, but I wonder who the person who thought up to call food pie.
Not all food is called pie.
No, but we have a food we call pie. So I was just randomly wondering. It's like somebody made a circular food desserty thing. They're like, pie. Like, was that an accident or was math involved?
I mean, cake can be circular too.
I know, but it's not called pie. It's called cake. And pizza can be, or is called pie, which I think that's mainly like Boston and people like that, and New York. Eastern people, you know, uneducated individuals.
Yeah.
So, yeah, right now I'm just really curious why pie. Or pie. The great mysteries, I tell you.
Like, seriously, we should be in some sort of fucking think tank or whatever thinking this shit up.
No, we definitely don't belong in Hollywood. Our ideas make a little bit of sense.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like some dumb cunt in Hollywood might go, why is it pie is pie, but cake is cake?
Yeah, but then make a movie out of it? 2 bakers, 1 oven.
Maybe we should be in Hollywood.
I don't know. I still think we'd be more amusing than them.
I don't know. It's already more funny than most of the shit that's come out of Hollywood in the last few years.
Mm-hmm. No, and there's still this one. So I think I've told the world. So I'm a audiobook dude. If you have me sit down and read, I'm barely literate, so it's not a good thing. But I can listen very well for the most part. And this chick at work, I think I've already told this too, introduced me to a series called Micro Histories. They focus in on like one little thing of history and they deep dive it as much as possible. Recently, I was told about a micro history book called The History of Pockets, which made me laugh. It was dumb. Then all of a sudden it's like, you know what? We actually did spend most of, human time not having pockets, so maybe there is a slightly interesting evolution that's, a part of this story. So then I got curious and I'm trying to get my hands on that right now.
Is it hard to get your hands on the micro history of pockets?
Yes, it's very small. But one of the micro histories that first actually really caught my attention was called like The Secret History of Food. And I'm a fat guy, so obviously I'm interested in food. And one of the things that I was talking about in the micro history of food is, thank goodness for the American Revolution because it saved pies from the British. And started talking about different types of pies that the British make. And one of them is called a lamprey pie. Now, XioniX, I think I told you once. Do you know what a lamprey is?
Oh, God, it's nature's fucking monster.
Yeah, so a lamprey is...
By the way, someone joined us. Hello?
Hello.
It's
hey,
me.
Commander. What's up?
How's it going, Commander?
Buddah was just talking about pie.
But, yeah, in the micro history of pie, they talk about lamprey pie. Do you know what a lamprey is, Commander?
No, not a fucking clue.
Lamprey is a leech.
Oh.
So what the British would do back in the day is they would take leeches and throw them in pie. It's probably where like blood pudding and blood pies kind of had a fucking relationship, because one of their recipes is literally take a full leech, cut it open so the blood, gushes out, then throw the lamprey in. And like, I don't know the full recipe, but that was a form of pie that they used to make in like the 15th, 16th, 17th century, back in the day.
But lampreys
Good
are
Lord.
fucking nightmare fuel. Like, if you look up what a lamprey is, they are fucking terrifying critters. Like, they are nature you scary epitomized. Like, lampreys are awful fucking critters.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a pie out of it.
Yeah, like I say,
food is food. And that's where it's still a book I haven't got my hands on, so you might have missed it, but there's this genre of books called microhistory, and one is called The Secret History of Food, and that was one of the things that was brought up, and that was a substance considered to be food back in the day, and it blew my mind. It's like, wow, really? Still haven't been able to get my hands on that book though, so I'm curious. But this all started because I was wondering if pie was named essentially by somebody who was into math or not. The food pie, not the mathematical pie.
But the British called a lot of things pie that we would not, as Americans, call pie. Like,
No, that's why we broke away from them.
Yeah, because shepherd's pie is not pie.
But it's circular.
I don't care if it's circular. It's not fucking pie.
I like shepherd's pie personally.
You can like shepherd's pie all you fucking want. I mean, it's not fucking pie. That's the important part of this discussion.
I accepted your friend request, XioniX.
All right, got it. So you should be able to join us in Satisfactory if you want to.
We've
Everything
got
I
lost
said
in
is
side quests thus far, so
we've made like no fucking progress.
I was trying to work on trains. Apparently, I'm too stupid for trains, so I'm humbling myself and starting to work on gases.
Buddah, you always work on gases.
I know. And then me being somebody with the tism, I'm sitting here getting lost in thought about pie. All right, so
Where do I have encased industrial beams?
you were working on one over here on the mass steel pipes, but you stopped there. So industrial beams encased is about yeah.
Anyways, how you doing tonight, Commander?
So I just put down a tag.
Trying to figure out how to join you.
So, okay, I just jumped off a cliff and I'm gliding, but as soon as I land, I will see if I can invite you to my friends list. Because I should be able to, now that I've linked my Steam and Epic Games account.
I was gonna say I'd tell you the buttons to push for Steam, but Steam, so.
Steam is, but Steam does.
Hmm.
Pretty much.
So, how's Pyro's new Helldiver buddy?
Chaos.
I mean, he is soapy, so.
Let's see.
I mean, he was
Actually-
also high. He was also high as fuck when we were playing with him. So there was that.
Okay then. Yeah, part of me was making the joke where he's like, yeah, I would play on super hell dive mode right now. So it's like, okay, you get the first tutorial maps and let's go to hell dive or super hell dive mode.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just humming to myself because I'm trying to figure out how to get you into the game.
Well, doesn't he still have their game session ID, or maybe that changes every time? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'll try and put it in and see if it happens to work.
Yeah, I was restarting the session there.
Well, I guess turn off Christmas then.
I need to restart the game for that one.
Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to click on.
Manage session settings. Alright, so... Alright, I think you should see it now? Session type is epic.
Oh, hey! Sick.
Sweet, okay. Cool.
Yeah, you just like popped right up. I didn't even have to do anything, really.
Alright, yeah, I guess the game session was just locked to Steam for some fucking reason. Buddah, you okay over there?
I'm at the hub.
I'm stuck in a loading screen right now.
I'm sorry.
Proper terminology.
Well, I see you running around. Like, what the fuck is happening over there?
This looks like shit.
Hi.
I'm kidding.
It's Buddah. It does look like shit. Not even gonna lie.
Get away from my copper.
I'm kidding, though.
But your copper does look like shit, Buddah. Like,
Pound sand, it works.
Whoa! Since when did the space elevator have an actual, like, skybox part?
Yeah, that's one of those things.
I guess ring thing?
Yeah,
My
that's
God.
something. So every time that you send up the space elevator, it grows and becomes bigger. So yeah, that's actually
What?
in like the last update.
yeah, that's
That's
1.0. Yeah.
So Steam Satisfactory froze on me, so restarting. Yeah, no, that's something that we've been ogling like every time is now we launch it up. It's like, okay, how is it going to expand now?
No, I have the memory of a gerbil. I don't remember why I jumped away from my fucking cannon, so I'm gonna go back and look at it again. Buddah was busy talking about cheese. I don't remember. It was something like that. Like,
Pie. Talking about pie.
Yeah. Cheese pie. You talk about shit all the time.
Cheesecake. Apple pie. Lamprey pie.
Oh yeah, fucking lamprey pie. Fucking nightmare fuel pie.
So I think you switching to Epic might be an issue.
Why?
I'm not able to join.
Fuck you.
I mean, I'm in a loading screen. I'm just waiting. But
Okay. Let me get out of this elevator. I'll see if I can invite you the old-fashioned way through Steam. That'd be really unfortunate if you can't do both at the same time.
Whoa. What kind of level of cross-platform are you expecting here? It's one or the other, you bastard.
Invite to game. So, session type is Epic, requires login to Epic Games. Players from Steam or Epic Games will be able to join your session. Session visibility open. Friends of players already in the session will be able to join the game without receiving an invitation. So, you should be able to join.
Yeah, it's just loading right now. I mean, I guess I could restart. Screw it. Won't hurt. I'll be back in a tick.
Ah, that's right. I needed heavy industrial beams. That's why I fucked up.
I cause problems wherever I go.
It's your main character energy, man. Like the world warps around you and shit. So you said the last time you played this game was back when they introduced fluids, or before they introduced fluids?
Before.
Oh, okay.
I've vaguely used fluids since then, but not a ton.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what to tell you at this point. Yeah, like there's been a lot of changes since then.
Since initial fluid.
Yeah. But one thing they've left in the game is hypertube cannon.
Wee.
Hopefully you jumped with a parachute.
I did not. I lived.
Wow.
I had like the tiniest sliver of health, but I lived. I am a god.
Okay, join game.
Everything okay there, Buddah?
It's claiming to load.
What's happening, Buddah? Talk to me, Goose.
So, to interrupt a bit, I'm sending you a link in the chat.
Okay. What's this link do? What's this link do, Buddah?
It sends you to YouTube. Q&A, can I play Satisfactory with both Steam and on Epic and Epic? And it makes it sound like you might have to have more Epic Factorio more than Steam Factorio. I mean, it's a year old, so.
Can I play Satisfactory on both Steam and Epic so I can play Satisfactory while playing Satisfactory? You can, actually. Yes, if you make sure that you're offline on Steam and you boot up the game on Epic, log in and all that shit, and then you boot up on Steam, you can actually, yeah, you can join your own game. A lot of people actually bought the game twice just because before we had dedicated servers to be able to do that.
That's the same person, though.
But I think it's better to set up a local dedicated server, actually, rather than do it that.
No, I'm still loading into your game, apparently.
Okay. All right. Let me restart the game. Sorry, Commander. I think I just booted you.
Your connection to the host has been lost. It's not like I was doing anything anyway.
Alright. Game's up. Buddah. Invite to game. Talk to me, Buddah.
Sorry, I was looking at another thing. Still making it sound like you're supposed to.
I think changing shit mid-game might have been the problem. So I restarted the game. I re-invited you to the game. No one will talk to me.
I'm just sitting at the main menu because like maybe if I don't join first, he can somehow. I don't know.
And I'm watching something that's talking about how to crossplay, but okay, so load it up, send me an invite.
It should only matter for the host. You shouldn't have to change anything, Buddah.
Okay. Send me an invite real quick. Okay. Loading screen. Loading.
Oh, this is neat.
Mm-hmm.
I did not read anything about this particular problem, no.
Yeah, no, I figured it wouldn't.
Maybe if you switch it back, he can join. Which shouldn't be a that shouldn't be a problem though, because it said that both Steam and Epic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really shouldn't be a problem.
But it is a problem. Supposedly.
Go ahead and cancel out Buddah. Let's see if this is the issue here.
See, I cause problems.
God damn it, Commander!
Alright, so I just changed the option back.
Yep, connected. Can you change it in game? So like once I'm in, switch it to.
Well, I think that's what kicked you before, wasn't it?
No, you quit the game because you were changing something.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is if I change the session type from Steam over to Epic, requires
restarts the
login to
game.
Epic Games, players from Steam or Epic Games will be able to join your session. So if I do that and I apply it, let's wait till you're not floating through the air.
Yeah,
You need to
on
get
the
to
ground.
that death crate.
No. Oh. That's, I think, his. And then. Wireless connection with host.
Okay. Can you join through the menu?
Unable to join user backend session. Showed it. Issue unknown.
Oh,
Unable to find requested game session. Click to check to see if still alive and available for joining. Note newly created sessions will be unavailable. Blah blah blah. Show advanced. Nothing there. It looks like a big old negative.
huh. That's annoying.
And I don't have an Epic, so
Yeah.
Try IP.
I don't have port forwarding set up.
I mean, it does say it might require it. I don't know.
I mean, I guess you could send me the session ID, and I can try to join that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it has the epic tagline on it. It's like when I sent the session ID to Commander the other day, it had Steam on it.
Hmm.
Weird.
It is weird. I feel like you should be able to mix and match, but like I guess I can switch between Steam and Epic, but I can't host both Steam and Epic players. Like,
Regardless of what it says.
yeah. But you probably need to have an Epic ID to join an Epic game session.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Steam lets you make an Epic ID is probably what's going on here.
I mean, let's be real. It's not like I was gonna help much anyway.
Still would have been cool to have a third person, but
Yeah, it's not about helping, it's about playing with friends, and this is just kind of obnoxious that it didn't work. Like, I got the distinct impression that this should have worked, but it didn't, so. Oh. It's kind of a disappointing note to end on, but I do need to go to bed so I can bake bread in the morning.
Rip.
Bread.
he's a baker,
Yeah,
not a candlestick maker.
I got some sourdough in the fridge, and I need to get up at 8 tomorrow if I'm gonna bake it before I go. So I was only ever gonna be able to play for another half hour, anyways. So
Damn.
Unfortunate, but we can test this later.
yeah,
Which is now unfortunate because even if we wanted to try to test this offline, it's gonna have to be when I'm here, so we can actually, troubleshoot some shit.
yeah, and Buddha's going back to work tomorrow, so
Yeah,
we won't be
I'm
able to.
Akapato.
Yeah. Honestly, it's probably just gonna require Buddha making an Epic Games account in order for this to work.
You.
I know. Epic Games is dirty.
I mean, the only reason I have Epic is, yeah, because at the time, Satisfactory was not available on Steam, and it wouldn't have been for quite some time.
Yeah, sounds like
at
you got
that
in
point in time.
real early then.
Well, like, there's other reasons to have Epic Games. Rebel Galaxy Outlaw is an amazing game. I really enjoyed that. Then you have that, oh, fuck, there was another one. There were
He's
two
just
games.
looking now. There was that other game. Really liked it.
Let me put it this way. If money was not an object, I would just buy it on Steam and call it a day.
Yeah.
And that's a fair concern. And if Buddha's setting up a free Epic Games account will mitigate that, I feel like Buddah should just set up a free Epic Games account.
I don't know why the weight is being put on me.
I feel like he should be the one to make that decision.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being pressured. I'm just starting to sit here and build factories, kind of. They're ugly, but they work, damn it.
Yeah. They work. They
Hey,
work,
it's a-
Dad.
Hey, it sounds like me. Ugly, but they work.
I think that's true for all three of us.
So,
No, I'll see what I have to do to try to get the linking going. I just hate it because it's one of those things where it's like, well, you haven't signed on in like 4 months. Like, apparently we're gonna, lock your account or make you go through 5 levels of authentication. Bitch, leave me alone. Just let me play. No. We have to verify that you're you, or else we might get in trouble if you're not really you. Fine, let me look up my passwords. Let me remember where I linked everything together.
Salt and Sacrifice was the other Epic Games exclusive.
Oh, that was disappointing as hell.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
Salt and Sanctuary, great. Salt and Sacrifice.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope you make a third one. Like, I like your game process, but I think you made some bad decisions here, guy.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess we're calling it here. Enjoy Helldivers, Commander.
Thanks.
I play other games,
Well, I just saw on Steam that he logged into Helldivers, so it's like, okay, have fun. Anyways, I gotta call it a night. Good night, gentlemen.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
Good night,
Yeah.
all.